This is public property owned by the state, which means I have every right to be here. You can kick rocks.
No, but you don't have any right to be.
Yes, I can. I can record anything I can see from a public space, including through the windows. You are stupid and you do not know the law.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. I can record anything I can see from a public space.
Not inside the building when there's kids inside.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
That is bullshit.
Bullshit.
You're bullshit.
No, you're bullshit because you don't know your law. This is public property funded by taxpayers. That means the public has the right to come here, and anything I can see from public, I can record. That's why they have lines.
Okay, why are you here recording?
Because this is what I want to do.
For what reason?
Because
to harass them?
Because I don't like DCFS. How about
why?
That? Because they're a bunch of kitty kidnappers. They don't serve the better interest of the public. They take well-behaved children out of perfectly good homes and put them in foster care so they can enrich themselves. That is true. No, you don't know what you're talking about. How old are you? Like 20? Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm twice your age, buddy.
Oh, well, good for you.
I'm twice your age. I've seen what these people do.
Arrogant fucker, isn't he?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's growing. Or is it going? You related to Candy and Gary going?
I don't have to answer.
Oh, okay. No, you don't.
In other words, he is.
But you are a public servant, right? Okay, cool.
And I'm here to help them because you're harassing.
I'm not harassing anybody, dumbass. I was walking around. They came out and approached us.
I'm not calling you names.
I don't care. You're a cop. Take it like a.
A tense confrontation begins outside a government facility when a citizen journalist refuses demands to leave public property. He argues that the area is funded by taxpayers and that anything visible from a public space can legally be recorded. Facility employees and officers challenge his presence, claiming children are inside and expressing concern about the filming. The auditor responds by criticizing the agency, accusing it of removing children from families unnecessarily. As emotions rise, both sides exchange heated words, revealing a deep divide over public accountability, transparency, and constitutional rights.
Here, take it like a man. But I'm not. Don't cry about it because I called you a name. You'll be all right. I promise. You'll be okay.
So here's what's going to happen. We're going to leave the property.
You are.
Or we can leave in the car.
Yeah, you can leave the property.
Arrest me for trespassing on public property? That will not hold up in court, buddy. Well, public property. The public has the right to be here. I am not inside the building. I have every.
You might want to call a supervisor.
Yeah, you call your supervisor.
Okay.
Yeah, good deal. I have every right to be on this property. Every right. I'm not in the building. Their blinds are closed. Their blinds are closed.
No, we're recording from outside.
Right, from outside.
We're not in the building.
If I can see
Have
it.
they been in the building today?
No. If I can see it, I can record it. You cannot trespass my eyes. Period. No, you can't. It's public property, dude. It's like me going to the courthouse and being on the property of the courthouse outside, and you telling me you're going to trespass me from there. You can't freaking do it. It's public property, dude. Okay. Understand how public property works. Time, place, and manner. As long as I'm there at the proper time, when they're open, I'm conducting myself in the proper manner, and I'm in the proper place, public space. That's all that matters.
You see his shoulder patch? He's a proud gang member.
You need Supreme Court case law to back this up? Because I can give you some before you make a really bad mistake and cost your department a lawsuit. You do not want to do that.
How about this? You got any?
Hey, Brian, how you doing? That's Brian Watkins. Yeah, I know who he is.
He's a proud gang member. He's got the blue line flag on his shoulder patch.
Yeah, he's the chief. That's Brian Watkins. He's the chief.
Oh, yeah?
The discussion quickly shifts from policy disagreements to questions of legality. Officers threaten arrest for trespassing, while the auditor insists public property remains open to the public, and that he has every legal right to remain outside the building. He repeatedly references constitutional protections and court precedents, arguing that recording from public areas cannot be criminalized, as supervisors are requested. The auditor warns officials that unlawful enforcement actions could expose the department to legal consequences. The standoff highlights a growing national debate over public photography, government transparency, and citizens exercising their First Amendment rights.
Look at that. Blue line flag.
Property, Brian. Public property. It's owned by the state, Brian. You understand that, Brian? It's public property paid by the taxpayers. It's accessible to the public. All right. As long as I'm here to process.
I'm great, but you guys need to change your patches up. You shouldn't have the gang symbol on your patches.
Yeah, that blue line is a gang sign.
The drive of shame.
The drive of shame.
And the chief leads the parade.
Yep.
Howdy, guys.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you doing?
Good.
All right.
Chief Butcher.
Chief Butcher, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Yeah, help you.
Nope, I got it. I'm good.
Hey, but this portion right here is a restricted area.
No, it's not. Where was the sign saying that?
It's right up there where you come down.
Yeah, that says vehicles only.
Okay, it also says restricted personnel only.
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
Come, you go show me here. And please, go ahead.
All right.
I'll follow you.
Oh, we'll walk beside you, bud. I don't like people walking at my back.
Yeah, well, I know how that goes.
Yeah.
So I saw that it said vehicle restriction, not personnel only.
Authorized personnel only.
And that's a visiting center there. So I walked through it that way.
That parking lot is. This portion is not.
Oh. Well, we'll take a look at this. See, I saw these. No.
When the police chief arrives, the atmosphere becomes noticeably calmer. Unlike the earlier confrontations, the chief engages in a more measured conversation and attempt to clarify concerns about restricted areas on the property. Together, they examine signs posted around the facility and discuss whether certain sections are intended only for vehicles or authorized personnel. The auditor carefully analyzes the wording, maintaining that parking restrictions do not automatically prohibit pedestrian access. What began as a heated argument slowly evolves into a discussion focused on signage, intent, and the interpretation of public access rules.
Obvious, you can't hop the fence, right?
Yeah, don't climb the fence.
Now, I got a question.
Yeah.
Up here it says 120 feet. How can that be possible on a street?
It's a known distancing that we use for measuring things like such as radars and stuff like that. There's another sign up there. So this is a known distance, 120 feet.
Which is known distance from what?
There's a marker, there used to be a marker up here.
Okay.
And we would stand there and calibrate certain things based off of that certain tools that we use.
Huh.
But since the construction, the line's kind of been taken out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. It's right there. I used to work here.
Did you?
Over at the JYS here. And I've been all around this building. I know there's no signs.
Authorized
Okay.
personnel,
Parking only.
Okay.
Parking only. So I'm not parking. I'm walking, correct?
You are.
Okay, so you can't tell me that I'm violating anything there, right? Okay.
I'm here to tell you the intent is that this is
intent doesn't matter. That's a personal subjective opinion.
I get it.
So I can walk this way without any problems.
Okay.
Okay, so you agreed with that.
These right here, it's all personnel private parking's restricted.
The conversation continues as both sides walk through the property examining markers, fences, and posted notices. The auditor points out inconsistencies in the restrictions being cited, while the chief explains the intended purpose behind various signs and designated areas. Although neither side fully agrees, the exchange remains relatively respectful. Eventually, the chief acknowledges that the auditor is not violating any clearly posted pedestrian restriction in the area being discussed. With no apparent legal violation established, the interaction concludes peacefully, demonstrating how dialogue can often de-escalate situations that initially appear destined for conflict.
Personal private parking.
Okay.
Get that into your head.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, perfect. Then we're done here. I don't have anything else to talk to you guys about, okay?
All right.
All right, thanks.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Pretty good. Name and badge number?
I don't have badge numbers, sir.
Nick?
I don't have a name either.
What do you mean you don't have a name?
As a federal officer, I'm not required to give you my name. I can tell you that I'm a border patrol agent here with Laredo North, and all I'm doing is a brief immigration inspection. This is simply because when you went around the west access in this vehicle with this type of trailer, you've given me some sort of reasonable suspicion. That being, we've had recent cases with vehicles of this type, so I'm just here to conduct a brief immigration inspection. Once I finish that, send you guys on your way. Have a great day.
Is it illegal to circumvent the checkpoint?
No, it is not. But it is reasonable suspicion to circumvent the immigration checkpoint, and especially in a vehicle of this type, where I just said we had multiple cases of human smuggling with vehicles of this type hauling trailers. That's why I'm asking for a brief immigration inspection.
Do you know how many times I circumvented the checkpoint?
A number of times, I'm guessing, so it happens more than once. So,
at this point, am I being detained?
no, you're not.
The conversation continues as both sides walk through the property examining markers, fences, and posted notices. The auditor points out inconsistencies in the restrictions being cited, while the chief explains the intended purpose behind various signs and designated areas. Although neither side fully agrees, the exchange remains relatively respectful. Eventually, the chief acknowledges that the auditor is not violating any clearly posted pedestrian restriction in the area being discussed. With no apparent legal violation established, the interaction concludes peacefully, demonstrating how dialogue can often de-escalate situations that initially appear destined for conflict.
I'm doing a public safety stop.
Who are you?
United States Border Patrol, sir.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Second, you circumvented...
You enforce traffic?
Hey, sir.
You enforce traffic
Secondly,
laws? Do you enforce transportation?
I do not. But
Okay.
I can make a
Thank
public safety stop if it's for public safety. When I was behind
safety?
you, that was in excess of 85 miles an hour.
What safety concern do you have?
I have safety concern for your high rate of speed on an unimproved road.
You have radar on
Also,
your vehicle?
I'm trying to get to this.
You have radar on your...
You circumvented an immigration checkpoint. I'm not here to argue.
Is that against the law?
Circumventing an immigration checkpoint
Is it against the law to circumvent a checkpoint?
circumventing
Is it against the law to
circumventing an immigration checkpoint is reasonable suspicion
For what crime?
for alien smuggling and narcotic smuggling.
You suspect me of
I just want to do
smuggling?
a quick immigration inspection and put you on your way.
You suspect me of smuggling?
Sir, I'm just doing a quick immigration.
You said you had reasonable suspicion.
Yes.
Of what crime?
This is reasonable suspicion. For
What crime?
For alien and narcotic smuggling. This is a no route for alien and narcotic
You believe
smuggling.
I'm smuggling or have narcotics?
No, I just want to talk to you and do my
You know how
immigration
reasonable
inspection.
suspicion works?
Yes, I do.
How does it work?
Simply, we have to have reasonable suspicion to stop a vehicle.
For what? Reasonable
to
suspicion
continue
of what? Of a crime?
Of a crime.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Narcotics and alien smuggling.
You suspect
As the discussion intensifies, the driver repeatedly questions the legal basis for the stop. He asks officers to identify the specific crime they suspect him of committing and presses them to explain how reasonable suspicion applies in this situation. Agents cite concerns involving narcotics trafficking and human smuggling, emphasizing that their observations justified further inquiry. The driver counters that suspicion alone cannot replace evidence of criminal activity. This segment showcases the often complex balance between law enforcement investigations and the constitutional rights of individuals traveling on public roads.
Sir, that's why we're doing the investigation right now.
Well, you can't pull over people because you have a hunch.
Yes, it's not a hunch, sir. It's reasonable suspicion.
What reasonable suspicion
I
you
just
believe?
told you, sir. Circumventing the immigration
Objective,
checkpoint
reasonable
is.
suspicion that I
Sir,
committed.
are you a U.S. citizen?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions. Ma'am, are you a U.S. citizen?
She doesn't answer questions.
All right. Give me one moment, sir. Hey, sir. You're good to go. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for your time.
You should.
Okay, I'll see you later, sir.
All I'm saying is, I need you to answer a brief question.
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer
No,
questions.
sir. If you don't want, you know what? If you don't even want to identify yourself as you're a piece. I mean, you're a public servant. You're a public servant.
I'm a federal agent.
But so I can't get your name. I mean, what if I want to file a complaint?
You can call and complain, and I can tell you. I can tell you.
Who am I gonna say? Well, I gotta complain.
November 446.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
like
there you
that?
go. At least that. Yeah, of course, of course. So I'm gonna go ahead and file a complaint with supervisors and stuff like that because
Feel free to do so. You're gonna call the Laredo North Border Patrol Station. It's the one on McPherson Road. And that's all.
If I'm not being detained, have a good day. No, sir. You just say I'm not being detained. All right, have a good day.
Let me phrase myself. Now you're being detained.
Okay. Under what reasonable articulable suspicion?
Sir, I've just explained it twice to you, man. Like, do I have to go through it?
Of course, circumventing the checkpoint is not illegal.
It's not. And I've explained to you my.
So this is an illegal detainment.
It's not a detainment. Not an illegal detainment, sir.
It is.
No, it's not.
You can't pull people over.
Yes.
Name and badge number. What's your name? Vega.
Yeah.
So can I see that one right there? What did you say?
I don't have to give you my name.
But I'm asking you politely.
After several minutes of questioning, the agents eventually determined that the driver is free to leave. However, the conversation continues as he requests identifying information and discusses filing a formal complaint regarding the encounter. The driver argues that public servants should be accountable and transparent when exercising authority. Agents provide limited identifying details while maintaining that their actions were lawful and justified. Even after being told he is free to go, disagreements persist over the legality of the detention and the interpretation of reasonable suspicion standards.
Lightly, right?
Hey, sir, you haven't provided your name, so I'm not going to provide.
My name is Luis. That's all I'm gonna give to you, man.
Okay.
All right. So just Google my goddamn fucking company and find out who I am.
Okay.
This is absurd. I cross every week.
Well, bro, this is the first time I'm meeting you.
And guess what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back 5 times right now. And you ain't gonna do nothing about it. And this is harassing. This is what it is.
No, it's not harassing.
So all right.
I just wanted this quick answer.
I ain't gonna help. I ain't gonna answer. I ain't gonna help you with your investigation. I'm done talking.
Oh, so
Yeah, all right. That's fine. He's good. Yeah. Have a wonderful day, sir.
Likewise.
Again, November 446.
All right.
Thank you.
In the final moments, frustration remains evident on both sides. The driver vows to continue using the alternate route and insists that repeated stops amount to harassment. Officers reject that claim and maintain that their actions are based on legitimate enforcement concerns rather than personal motives. Eventually, the encounter comes to an end without arrests, citations, or further escalation. The documentary closes by highlighting an ongoing national conversation about government authority, individual liberty, public accountability, and the constant tension that can arise when citizens choose to challenge official actions in public spaces.